Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Deck Wizard. Today we are going to be trying out a new Pokemon from the Guardians Rising set, and that is the Absol. He's a dark type with 100 HP, has that Future Sight attack for 1 dark energy. You get to look at the top 4 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order you wish. So this could be really good for you. You get a chance to kind of get yourself out of a tight jam, get yourself into a really cool position, or you get to put your opponent into a really bad position. You get a good idea of what cards they're going to be seeing in the next couple turns, and if they don't have a supporter in your hand, you can make it so that they don't get those cards in the next little bit. You also have that Doom News attack, 1 dark, 1 colorless, put all energy attached to this Pokemon back in your hand. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. So, if they don't retreat, if they're locked in, this will knock them out at the cost of returning 2 energy back to your hand. Not too bad. Now, this is a perfect example of a Deck Wizard deck because the captain has some really interesting concepts. So, without any further ado, I have 4. Let's see if they actually let me have 4. Let's see what we get in this deck today. Aha! So, we're going to expand this a little bit. We are going to start off with the Dragonite EX, 180 HP, colorless Pokemon with the ability Pull Up. Has that Hyper Beam, but we'll probably be using it mostly just for Pull Up. When you get to play this Pokemon to your bench, you get to put 2 basic Pokemon from your discard pile back in your hand. Great card. We have some Ho-Oh. In fact, we have 4 of them. Ho-Oh EX, 180 HP, colorless Pokemon with that Purifying Fire, which will make this very, very difficult to use. We have the Mega Pidgeot line for 1 and 1. We have Absol, the main captain himself, for 4. We actually have 4 Darkrai EX, 180 HP Dark type Pokemon, that Dark Pulse attack. If we can land it, we are going to definitely try and get this thing going. We've actually got 4 Yveltal EX. Well, this is like the best deck we've had so far in terms of Pokemon. Because we have so many good ones. 4 Darkrai, 4 Yveltal with that Evil Ball. We've got some nice early damage there. We have Enhanced Hammers, which is going to keep our opponent down. Very, very nice. We have a Heavy Ball. I don't think any Pokemon... Oh, we can get a Dragonite. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. We can get a Dragonite out of it. We have 4 Special Charge, but we're not running any Special Energy, so that's a bad card. And, of course, there's 4 of them. We have the Altar of the Moon, which is great because it gives our Pokemon 2 less retreat, which is incredible. We have Lily, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, you get 8, which is a great card. Why do I get this card? I'm not even lying to you. This is my 3rd Deck Wizard in a row because I did 2 with a friend of mine off screen in a stream, and every time I got Max's Hidden Ball Trick. Max's Hidden Ball Trick is a neat card and all. When you have fighting type Pokemon. And I have 4 of these, so this is going to be a very interesting deck idea. Next up is Shauna. Shuffle your deck and you get to draw 5, but I only have 1 of these. So between the 2 draw supports, we have 2 cards. 2 cards to draw, so cards. Next up I have the Explicity, which is actually a staple of Darkrai anyway, so that's kind of cool. We're going to have what? I think it says 13? It's a little off focus in mine. I think it's 13 Dark Energy, 3 Grass Energy, 1 Lightning Energy, and 3 Water. So we have all sorts of energy all across the board. Hopefully we can make this deck work. We're going to go for the save feature here. We're going to call this Absol DW. And without any further ado, let's get into some matches, see if Absol can pull some work, or is he just going to give us the Doom News. Alright, match number 1 is here against Bertree? Bertree playing... It's Volcanion. Let's be honest here, it's Volcanion. It's not hard to judge it now. Standard's getting a little bit good where you can kind of have an idea where you're going to be playing against. A lot of people play the same stuff. We are going to start with a Darkrai and an Absol. Let's lead with the Absol. I'm going to play this Darkrai down. I'm going to save the Dragonite for now. I don't need it. And I need to depend on my opponent ending quite a few times, because right now I have nothing. Now he is going to be able to play first, which is absolutely clutch here, because if anything, he can actually get that dark energy. Like, if he ends, we can get a dark energy. We have the luxury. We'll be able to do stuff. My opponent is getting that choice band, though. This is going to be a scary matchup because my opponent is going to go for that Wonder Tag. This could either get him a Bridget or an N. It's going to go for that N, which is going to be so good. Play N, play N, play N, play N. Thank you, thank you, thank you! You just saved my hand so much. I got the Pokemon I needed, but I don't have any good cards in the back. Now I've got Dark Energy. I've got Ho-Oh, Pidgeot. I got stuff. My opponent's actually just going to naturally switch out. Go for that Max Elixir. Go for that nice energy drop onto that Volcanion. And that'll be it. So we're going to get a Dark Energy down here. Just going to put it down on you. I'm going to put a Ho-Oh in and show them that we mean business. And by that I mean I have no idea what I'm doing. We are going to go with a Future Sight here as our attack. We get to look at the top 4 cards of my opponent's deck. Because mine's not going to matter. You're going to have the energy retrieval, and you cannot have those. No. So if he can't get this Tapu Lele out of the active position, I will try and knock it out on the following turn. It does just drop energy down, and now has Flowstone on the Tapu Lele. So, that's not cool. And you're going to steam up to knock me out. You don't need to. You seriously do not need to. Unless you're just doing it to get energy into discard. I'm so far behind now. Oh, this guy's just so much faster. Pidgeot? I don't know anymore. I've got the wrong card. Let's see this. Let's Mega Evolve! No, let's not Mega Evolve, because I might actually be able to get a Volcanic Heat off, and then evolve on the following turn. Or get some damage on this thing. I'm not certain how I'm going to do this. He just needs to sit here, to be honest. He doesn't need to worry about it too much. He will hit me for 160 naturally because of that choice band. And does get Tapu Lele. So he'll be able to keep up this good old momentum. Goes for the energy retrieval. Ended up working for him in the end there. And he's just going to drop that Tapu Lele, which will get him that Sycamore. So he had everything he needed. My good old mischievous little plays did not work out for me. We are going to see that Sycamore. And he is going to play it, which will get him 7 fresh cards. Whew. Sorry about the yawn. My opponent plays a fellow Volcanion. Again, does not need to steam up. He can't attack this turn anyway. Does play that choice band. He does just pass this turn. I'm going to Water Energy and Mega Evolve. Because Mega Evolving feels so good. Now, I've got 2 of the junk cards in my hand. If these were anything else, we could probably be doing a lot more. Right now, I've got like a very colorful little birdie. And I don't have any lightning energy, I don't think. Do I? I don't remember having lightning. I might. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the deck list. And by that I mean, like, 2 minutes. I just forget. So here comes the steam up. He's going to aim to knock me out. Can he? Can he? Maybe. I can mock Cyclone at least. You may have your opponent switch his or her active when they're benched. Let's see a VS Seeker. Fisherman. It's a really cool attack. Let's see if they are going to get... They can only steam up twice, which is 3, 6. Oh yeah, they can knock me out. They can knock me out. I'm not doing so hot here, guys. He's one prize... Like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Grass Energy on Ho-Oh. This is probably the weakest deck wizard I've had, because I have 8 slots, just garbage. Like, I can't use them. Because so much garbage in this one. So many good Pokemon though, the dark types are so good. I get another Ho-Oh, so I'll just drop that down. I'll drop down my Dragonite because you know I can, and I'm gonna go for that Absol that I can grab. I can grab the Pidgeot. Why not? Let's grab it. You know, I can't do anything else. Let's grab it. We'll fill up this bench, make us look pretty powerful and profound. My bench looks like crap, guys. I'm sorry. It looks like doo-doo butter right here. Alright, so we're gonna see. Our opponent is gonna easily one-shot us here. He doesn't have to worry about us getting any additional attacks off, because, you know, we're already kind of hurting. He just needs to get some energy going. He's ditched he's ditched all his volcanoes. He just sees my style. Alright, so Steam Up is going off. But you can't attack this turn, right? Okay, you can. 404. I'm weak to it. Oh yeah, water type. I forgot though, I was weak to water. And I'm gonna go into dark. Captain goes down with the ship, right? Because that's what's happening right here. I don't even get dark energy. How many dark energy did I grabbed one. There's 13. Almost a third of the deck is just straight up dark energy, and I grabbed one all game. Done. Volcanion sweep. I tried. I had a good time. Needless to say, Absol did not even get a chance to do anything. My opponent just set up way too fast. That Volcanion setup was incredibly strong, and there's nothing I could do about it. The Tapu Lele got him into exactly where he wanted. I got the end that I needed to get the energy that I needed to do anything, and my trick unfortunately did not work out. Here comes the good old attack. He does not need to do this. Does not need to do this. It's just overkill. Hits me for 160, 190. My math is bad. And that is going to be the first match of this episode. Oh wow, we are doing so well. Absol has got some doom news ahead of us. Come on, we gotta at least make the second match look at least like it was something. Please, please, please. All right, guys. Match number 2 is here against Mo Ketchum, playing a dark deck. Dark water. Alright, I'm a little confused. I know the Psychic is Tapu Lele, that's a given. But the water, or the dark even. It could be a water deck with something dark in it, or a dark deck with something water in it. I have no idea what it is right now. But I'm not going to start with anything worthwhile. Our opponent is not going to have a basic, and I'm going to just put up Darkrai. I don't even want to bother with these Ho-Ohs right now. Oh, my opponent is playing Zoroark, and it's a water. I don't know. I don't know what my opponent's playing. He's got Rainbow Energy. He's got something up his sleeve. We'll see how it is in just a moment. But we'll get an additional card, which is good. I need an energy. Badly. Like, stupid bad. My opponent will immediately think I'm playing some sort of competitive meta deck. And we're not. And we're not. And we're not and we're not at all. I just realized that we have the Arceus sleeves on. Your opponent? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, yes, we got a dark energy! I'll put a Ho down. There. My opponent had to start with Tapu Lele. No. Now, Tapu Lele is obviously not weak to Darkrai in the slightest, but to see my opponent start with that means he's not got the best of hands, even after that mulligan. So, he did lose out on a potential supporter. He is going to give it 10 damage. I'm alright with that. We are going to see an N here, which is, I guess, okay. I could potentially get into some more energy, which is just huge. I kind of wanted that Enhanced Hammer, though. Don't get it. I don't got it. We got a Water Energy now instead of the Dark. And my opponent just laid everything down. The Water Energy is Vulpix. So this is Drampa Zoroark that we're playing against. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm going to drop an energy down there. And I'm just going to drop the Water Energy on Yveltal because it doesn't do anything being on Darkrai. This is going to be... I got more Ho-Oh in my hand now than I did in the previous turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, my opponent can retreat this Tapu Lele out now. It does have that 1 energy retreat, which makes Tapu Lele just so good. And it benefits from the Altar of the Moon as well, where it does get that retreat, the free retreat, as long as it has an energy on it. So it does have that ability to go for like a Tapu Kyr GX if you don't have GX attack in your turn, you can kind of go for it, get everything back up and running, and then retreat it out the following turn. Boom, you're good. We're going to see a Sycamore. I need my opponent to end. We're going to see that Zoroark is in play, Teague Magma's Secret Base is in play, and my opponent now has a Drampa GX, which means that Drampa will be able to do a lot of damage through Berserk. We're going to see that our opponent has the Alolan Vulpix up and running, so they're looking for that break card, or yeah, it's going to be that. I don't know why he got the second Zoroark, but he did get a break. Now, I can't do anything. I'm going to set up this guy back here. I can play a couple more Ho-Ohs, because I can. Just because I can. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say this now. They really need to rehash Deck Wizard a little bit, because Standard has had a huge spike increase in terms of play. And Deck Wizard decks aren't keeping up. Like, I'm not saying give me GXs, I'm not saying anything like that, but they need to recalibrate how they do some of this stuff, because I'm gonna get destroyed here. Via Seeker into that Professor Sycamore. He's gonna go down quite a few cards actually. He's gonna go down to 27 left in deck, so he's gone through half his deck already. I've gone through what, 16 total cards, and that's 6 of them being over there. So we're gonna see our opponent is going to Beacon. He does have that good old Zoroark break. Goes for a Zora and a Zoroark, so he does have the ability to evolve on the following turn. I got a Dark Energy. I'm going to put that down here. Pass. Now, my opponent just needs to kind of come in here, throw a Choice Band down onto that Dramp in the back, switch out this Vulpix, and it's GG, no re. There's nothing I can do. But if he does that, I got 20, 40, 60, 80... 120, 40, so I need more energy. I need more energy on this Yveltal! Then I can take out this Drampa. Choice Band. Choice Band on Drampa. You're gonna switch in now. 80, it's 150, plus that's 180. If you do that, my Yveltal is gonna go down, which is not good. Not good. Not good, guys. This is not good. My opponent's deck is actually playing quite nicely, and these Alolan Vulpix really do put a lot of pressure in. He is going to play that double colorless energy to retreat it out, and he is going to knock out my Darkrai. Thought I heard somebody in the other room, but it's just Eon watching TV. Just Eon watching TV. Alright, so Drampa's going to come in. Now, I have 180 flat. You're going to knock me out with that Berserk. So go for it. 180. I'm going to come in with Yveltal because the smart idea here would be to play instead of just sit back and do nothing. I'm going to get a Pidgeot. I'm going to take 20. Go for the Evil Ball. I'm gonna get 140 damage down. It's gonna live on 40, but there ain't much I can do. I got 3 Ho-Ohs. I got 3 Ho-Oh now. They're not doing me any good. My opponent's got 2 Zoroarks, 2 Drampas, an Alolan Vulpix, and the Tapu Lele. I don't see this doing well, guys. We're in trouble. In comes the Zoroark. He's going to go for Foul Play, which is going to hit me with the good old... Wait. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I had nothing to take you out, and you had all my energy. Why would you make that play? I got a Y Cyclone, do 90 to this guy, and I'm gonna drop a energy to my Yveltal and hope that I get an energy. Because if I do that, I'm not out of the game. Completely. He can go back and forth in these Zoroark breaks, it's not a big deal. Because they're both damaged. I can't knock either one of them out. But he didn't go for any like big damage. In comes the retreat. Here comes the Zoroark break. He can go for that Y Cyclone again and then produce the damage over, or like move that energy over. But why wouldn't you have just knocked me out with the Drampa? You would have gotten 2 prizes last turn. I don't understand. I don't understand the plays. I've lost this. I've lost this, but it was against something that was really, really cool. I plan on looking over Zoroark Break Drampa anyway, so we get a taste of it prior. I'm going to just grab both these Pokemon. Again, we have lost this matchup, but that is going to be it. Unfortunately, Absol saw us play only in game number 1. Didn't even showcase. His face was so not ready to be shamed again in game number 2 that he just let it go to the EXs and stuff. We didn't see Absol at all. And unfortunately, we got destroyed by probably one of the stronger decks in format right now, being Zoroark Break Drampa. Drampa is such a strong card. People did not give it the chance that it had when it first initially showcased. Even myself, Drampa was kind of looked down on. But now Drampa is like the shining star. I have no idea what this guy's doing. He should have been berserking this whole time. Would have been finished like last turn. But needless to say, this is going to be it. If you guys have a Pokemon card in particular that you would like to see on Deck Wizard, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll definitely give it a shot, see if we can get it working. Because the decks are half the fun, like seeing some of the goofy stuff. Like I said, getting Max's Hidden Ball Trick, 4 copies of it, is really what hindered us, with 4 special chargers with no use for them at all. So that was 8 cards out of the deck. That's almost a 1/6 of the deck unusable. Then you consider the Heavy Ball. There's another one that I couldn't use. And the Dragonites didn't really do anything. And the Ho-Ohs didn't really do anything. I had 8 cards that were actually worthwhile, and those were the 4 Darkrai and the 4 Yveltal. But yeah, that's about it for today. There is a small change coming to Deck Wizard in the future. I have a few plans coming for it. So keep an eye out for it, and you'll see them come very shortly, whether it be in the next month or 2. It depends on some of the stuff that I've got coming. But be advised that the Deck Wizard that you know currently will probably be ending very shortly. Just this way we can spice things up. Deck Wizard has been coming around for quite a while, and I like to spice it up a little bit to give it something new and refreshing. It is currently one of our oldest series on the channel that's still running today. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed this episode, because we kind of got blown apart a little bit. And by that I mean a lot of it, with really no way of fighting back. Standard is really taking a change to being very aggressive and very, very powerful, and it's making Deck Wizard a little harder. What do you guys think on it? Do you think Deck Wizard needs to improve a little bit in terms of the quality of decks they're producing? Or what are the things that you guys are expecting to see, even still the more junk? Or is the junk the best part for you guys? But like I said, this is going to be it for today. If you guys are brand new here, please hit the subscribe button, because it does mean the world to me that you guys come back here on the regular and watch the videos as they come out. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.